AI is actually a totally new phenomenon. No one really knows the extent of this elephant or this mongrel. It's huge. So as a government, we have a very open-ended approach to it. And one of the things His Excellency the President did was empower we who are on the line of information, communication, and digital economy to actually go out and understand what's going on. No one says he has everything. No one says he's got every answer to it. However, to the extent of what has then been established, to answer your question, the attitude and approach of government to AI for good is actually to look at AI, obviously which stands for artificial intelligence, as the deliberate augmentation of human capability. So remember AI, which sometimes people think might run ahead of the human brain, the human capacity, is actually human created. So what is it doing? It's augmenting or supporting our capability. And in supporting, what is it trying to do? It's trying to bring a bit of equity, a bit of fairness, a bit of scalability, and a bit of sustainability. The creative economy has to use now this AI capability to in terms of generating and creating their own sort of content, and the AI does help in terms of efficiency and actually quality, and secondly scalability. That once you create, for example, a show in Kenya, you then can easily go viral across the globe, in the process monetize it, and in the process obviously just raise it to another level. That's really the capability of this thing. So I'll say it is really meant to bring efficiency, meant to bring sort of some sense of wrapping around some of the big issues which will take a long time to manage before AI is actually bringing it at a click of a button. The AI phenomena, which obviously is the current big thing, came. The government, again, of His Excellency the President, commissioned our ministry to actually start thinking this space and obviously harnessing the best ideas we could get. And in the process, an AI strategy was actually sort of developed. It's a draft strategy that talks 2025 to 2030. I say draft because you have to keep improving it. You have to keep iterating it. It's not defined, it's not final, because you keep discovering new things. There is also under development AI code of conduct, so that as this very dynamic, very open-ended space develops, there is a bit of safeguards around conduct, especially in terms of our social fabric as a society, and also the rule of law, so that even when we do these things, we do not infringe, for example, on other people's freedoms, or in fact start promoting, for example, incitement or violence, or things like pornography, or any of those things that are harmful to society. So those are some of the things we are obviously looking at. And also, as a country, you know that Kenya has been one of the most open-ended countries in terms of ICT, in terms of media freedom and expression. So those freedoms are guaranteed in the Constitution. Those freedoms are actually safeguarded. The only thing we put a rider is, as you exercise your freedom, there's also safeguards around protecting the other people or the other parties within the same law. So there will obviously be the Computer Misuse and Cybercrime Act, which in fact is only just checking anybody that's going outside the safeguards of the law. And you do get good platforms sometimes being misused, and that's where now we come in as a referee, as government, to ensure that the good order and the rule of law protects.